All right, here's some things I've been thinking about. And it's going to be pretty intense, but we're going to get through it together. I need to explain to you, all of you, that you are all undergoing a new form of slavery. What's been going on is, because it was no longer acceptable to physically take and harm people and make them work for you, they stole your hearts and minds. They altered everything from the time you were born. Even the cartoons we watched. 37 years old. I had no idea until as an adult that all of the ideas implanted in our heads this entire time have caused us to be ruled by fear, shame, and guilt. Look at the Flintstones. Look at Scooby-Doo. Look at all that stuff. Because I've been seeing some of this stuff lately. And it's all putting us in a state of paralysis. Do you know what that means as a whole? It means the media knew this. It means they knew they could control our minds. Keep us in a state of constant fear, shame, and guilt. And then control us by controlling our minds. And they start this process ever since we are children. Our parents just set us in front of the TV and let us watch and let it indoctrinate us. There's more. They've been doing this for so long, and just finding new ways to do it as the technology increases, that they don't even realize they're doing anything wrong. They don't even realize that they're doing anything wrong, because it's fixing their pockets. It's making them rich. They're happy. They're at peace. They're whatever. But I need you to really constantly, really think about what's going on. Really pay attention. Yeah, see, they're even trying to stop me from speaking right now, and I don't subscribe. If I made every decision I've made through fear and subliminals and whatever else, and I was told I can't, and so I shouldn't, and blah, 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 I wouldn't be me. 1 billion people around Earth wouldn't know who I am, and they wouldn't know I'm trying to help them, and that's why they respect me. Because of that bullshit, because of those bullshit-ass motherfuckers. There's nothing I can do about it. They keep taking their little subliminals and their little thoughts of, oh man, you really shouldn't say that, or you really shouldn't do that. And now that there are psychological capabilities and people's eyes are opening, they're trying to learn how to control that as well. Now that people are learning about their own energy and learning discernment between that and other people's energies, they're trying to control that as well. And I feel like the light's still gonna win. Because it seems like we always do something amazing. We always do something with one calculated, precise move to shine our light on all of the darkness all at once. And then they just have to go back to hiding, like they've been doing. Taking from people, keeping them down, and destroying their lives in an effort to control them, even through the mind, is still slavery. It's disgusting. You should be ashamed of yourselves. The fact that you're not, as far as I'm concerned, means that you're not human. And you don't deserve to be in control in the first place. the light is going to do something a little bit extreme. We're going to take back the hearts and minds of humanity from the darkness. We're going to do this because you went too far. You crossed that line. You got greedy. We're not sorry. You're not going to make us feel bad. You're not going to make us look bad. You're not going to make us anything ever again. Because you crossed the line. You took it too far. You brought the whole planet to a place of destroying itself. How could you be so stupid? It's okay though. We'll correct. Just like we always do. Just like we always do. There's more. And this one, I just kind of want to end on a funny note. I saw this comedy video the other day. And it was pretty funny. And the guy says, "Man, you're married. Like, how could you wake up to the same woman every day?" He's like, "You think she's the same woman every day?" Like, I think you're the one that's crazy. And then it gets better than that, because this is even better. It brought me to a whole thought process. Apparently, people think that I'm running some kind of sex cult because I'm the leader of the collective. Thing is, none of us are touching each other at all in any way, shape, or form. But let me tell you why I feel like sometimes, and let's keep this in perspective, that I have 5,000 wives. It's because I have made individual relationships with women from all around the world that all have their own personalities and their own problems and their own racial divides within each of these countries. And I have to find all their energies, all their ups and downs, everything that triggers them, and everything that I can't say in order to not make them have a meltdown. Separation is what's been causing the chaos. It's been causing chaos everywhere. Nobody can unite because everybody's doing, feeling, and thinking something different. And your countries have their own problems and energies that you're dealing with. The people have their own energies and problems that they're dealing with. The financial classes, the sex, as in like men and women, and the racial divide is in each country, is all having their own problems and feelings. I learned about all of that from all of you amazing women in my collective. You've taught me so much about yourselves, about your country, about your race, about how your country treats your race, about all that. And I'm still learning. It's a never coming process, but I feel like I'm married to 5,000 women right now, and really I only want my one. So all of this division that has been created, all of this separation that has been created, is what's making it impossible for us to unite. But with the internet, we can do better. We can unite. Whenever you're ready, let's take the next step. And I am calling all lightworks. I am activating 144. This is what we're here to do. Fix everything that they have broken for so long. Satan doesn't exist. It's an idea, a thought, an energy. And the ones at the top currently have been forcing this into existence, even though it's not real, to control all of humanity. Have a good day, love.